What's going on, guys? Welcome to Mustache Betting, the place where you become the best betting version of yourself. We have an action-packed game tonight with the Lions and Ravens facing off. The Lions are underdogs, but I think they have the explosive manpower to keep this game competitive. It's going to be exciting regardless. Today I have for you my two best bets for Monday Night Football Week 3. This is going to be an exciting game. My first play of the day is going to be Zay Flowers over 69.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. I know, shocker, right? Zay Flowers, who would have thunk it? But while this may seem like a common sense play, let's look at the stats here. Zay, this season, he's been the first read option 60% of the reads. And last game, he had a 39% target share, coming off of 11 targets, bringing in 7 of them for 75 yards. I think he can do it again. Here's why. The Lions, they allow the 6th most average receiving yards to the wide receiver position, and they rank 2nd in receiving catchable passes allowed. The Lions, they play zone and man equally at about 50% each. But Zay versus zone, he's averaging 14% more yards per reception, and I'm anticipating Lamar having to make some easy completions in the weak spots of the zone for chunk yardage against this Lions team that doesn't allow many yards on the ground. So give me Zay Flowers here to go over. And my second and final play for Monday Night Football is going to be Sam Laporta over 47.5 receiving yards, minus 114 at FanDuel for a unit. The Ravens, they play zone coverage 60% of the time here, and Laporta versus zone coverage, he's shown to be the first read option 33% of the time. Versus zone coverage heavy teams are where Sam Laporta thrives, and if the Ravens are going to stay competitive with this pass-heavy Detroit offense, they're going to need to keep in front and minimize explosive plays. This, in my opinion, will create plenty of spots within the weak spots of the zone for Laporta to shed some easy blocks and generate some easy completions in the weak spots of the zone. Additionally, the Ravens, they allow the 2nd most receiving receptions to the tight end position and the 2nd most average receiving yards. Give me Laporta here to go over. So my two plays for Monday Night Football are going to be Zay Flowers over 69.5 receiving yards and Sam Laporta over 47.5 receiving yards. And if you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you think I have a funny looking face? Anything you have to say, leave it in the comments down below and I'll make sure to respond. Also, make sure you have notifications turned on so that you aren't missing out on any of the value of my plays. These lines that I play out will move throughout the day, so make sure you're catching them as soon as they're released by having those notifications turned on. Thanks. And that is all I have for you today. If you guys could, please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do you have any suggestions or feedback for the channel? And also make sure you have notifications turned on so that you aren't missing out on any of my plays. Follow me on X for daily recaps. Aside from that, take care, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you guys tomorrow.